Rock Lee is a character that is extremely loved by fans because of his incredible work ethic. Proof that one can become a winner even without any talent if they are willing to put in the hours. But there is one aspect to the way he trains that makes him so great. But before I show you what that is, let me tell you a quick story. So a while back, I met this girl at an event and spent the day with her and some friends. I ended up developing a huge crush on this girl that lasted for about 2 months, which is a long time for me, trust me. We never really texted after we met, so the conversation just went dry. Until recently, on a late night, I had a bad idea. I texted her the worst icebreaker ever. Now keep in mind, I wasn't trying to shoot my shot at all. I just wanted an excuse to talk to her, which is actually more pathetic than just shooting a shot. But basically, I sent her a message asking her to teach me about a genre of music that I was genuinely curious about. My logic at the time was that a lot of people who come from the same culture as her love this type of music, so I assumed that she would be excited to teach me about it and we'd become closer. Looking back on it though, that was a very stupid assumption. It's like asking someone who's from New York about drill music, or someone from Kansas about country music, and assuming that they love it and they know all about it, simply because they're from those places. She knew absolutely nothing about the genre. Safe to say, it didn't work, and the girl laughed in my face over text and ghosted me.
I do not know if I can take it. Sometimes it seems like the whole thing is pointless. Like I am a loser and I will always be a loser.
I learned 2 things in that moment. 1, I've absolutely blown my chances with that girl. And 2, if I'm ever going to get the girls I like, I need to send as many risky texts and get as much experience as possible. I realized that dating, like most other things that require skill, is a numbers game. That, my friend, is Rock Lee's advantage. Welcome to the library. My name is Donnie, and if you like this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. As you saw at the start of this video, Bruce Lee famously said that he does not fear the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks, but the one who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. In the world of ambition and competition, few skills are underestimated as much as the skill of rigorous repetition. The constant repetition of one act or ability until it becomes second nature. That is why this video is focused on what I like to call the law of numbers, which states that if one can complete a task at a high enough volume over a period of time, not achieving mastery is almost impossible. You've all heard of the 10,000 hours rule, and it really is true. If you do something enough times with the right amount of intensity, it's almost impossible to not at least get good at it. Rock Lee is a character that embodies this perfectly. Yes, he works extremely hard, but if you watch how he trains carefully, you'll notice 2 things: simplicity and repetition. Most, if not all, of Lee's training consists of calisthenics and basic martial arts movements, such as kicks, punches, and other strikes.
400. If I can't do 500 kicks, then it's 2,000 squats. 404. 405.
He doesn't spread his training out and work on things like ninjutsu and genjutsu because, well, he can't. Lee has applied focus extremely well in the sense that since he doesn't have a whole lot of ninja abilities, the abilities he does have far exceeded normal ninjas. So how do you apply Rock Lee's training method to your own life? Simple. In order to improve at something quickly, 2 things are required: knowledge and experience. You need to educate yourself on the skill, but also constantly be practicing and working. Don't fall into the trap of analysis paralysis. You're not trying to become a scholar, you're trying to become a practitioner. Let's use martial arts for example. Someone who trains in a boxing gym and also does some form of grappling like jiu-jitsu knows how to fight. They could teach someone else the techniques and maybe even train someone else. But until they step into the cage or the ring and try to beat up someone who's trying to take their head off, they can't call themselves a true fighter and mean it. Oh, and no, sparring doesn't count since you're wearing pads and you're both probably holding back. Vice versa, someone who has been in multiple street fights but never really had any real training has the experience but none of the knowledge. They can say that they can fight, but they can't say that they know how to fight. Regardless of how much of a tough guy you are, if you're a real street fighter and go up against a seasoned MMA fighter who knows how to fight and has been in the cage multiple times, you are going to lose almost every time. Regardless of how much experience you have, if you don't take the time to perfect your technique and learn how to do the skill as efficiently as possible, Hard work will only take you so far. You have to work smart and complete many repetitions. Many successful people can attest to the power of sheer volume.
To people who have not uploaded videos but have dreams of being a YouTuber is make 100 videos and improve something every time. Do that. And then on your 101st video, we'll start talking, like maybe you can get some views.
So, in closing, pick something in your life you want to improve, learn everything you can about it, and practice as many times as you can for the next 30 days. And watch yourself evolve.